Okay. Alrighty. Hello, Cancer. How are you doing today? Hope y'all are doing well. We're going to just tap in for you guys just a bit and see what is coming your way for Gemini season. And Gemini season is going to be May 21st to June 20th. So that's like the time frame we're going to be dealing with today. But of course, time is fluid. So just, take what feels right. But I will say that I'm excited for your reading. You guys have really been like coming out of the woodwork with just, realizing your power, tapping into your strength, holding yourself responsible for your own happiness and not relying on somebody else or anything else to honor your needs for you. You've taken your power back in that sense. So I'm really proud of you, Cancer. I know we've been talking about this stuff for years on here. So I'm just excited to see how the energy shift has been playing out for you guys. Let's go ahead and pray a little bit and then we're tapping into it. We're going to do a past, present, future spread and let's just see what comes your way. Thanks for watching. All right, universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, divine Holy Spirit, my ascension team, my archangels, my spirit or my animal guides, my higher self, my shadow self, my ego, my inner child, my masculine, my feminine, all versions of me, all parts of me, in all timelines before and after me, calling you forth at this time to help us see beyond the veil for this Cancer collective reading to see what Cancer can expect, what is coming Cancer's way for Gemini season. Please and thank you. Thank you for these messages. Thank you for this guidance. And thank you for this life purpose. Very grateful to do what I do. Very grateful for this human experience. Thank you so much. Let's get into it, Cancer. Let's see what's coming your way. All right, so bottom of the deck is the overall energy, and again, I'm obsessed with it. Okay, Queen of Swords. All right, you are setting boundaries. Okay, you're just like you're not playing with people anymore. Like you're over it. You're like, listen, I've played Mr. Nice Guy. I've put my needs on the back burner. That doesn't get me anywhere. So I'm done with that. I'm done with anyone who wants me to keep being that version of myself. And anyone who wants me to keep being that version, I got something for them. Some boundaries, okay? Yeah, it's like you're not putting yourself in a position anymore to give. Obviously, it's amazing to be giving, it's amazing to be of service, but not to your own detriment. And that's something that I think you guys were doing for some time. Okay, there could be some news coming in here or like a good opportunity, something exciting, maybe even some travel. But yeah, I just feel like you're looking within for stability. You're honoring your needs. You're taking a break when you need to, taking action when you feel inspired to. But I'm telling you, you're going towards success. You're going towards happiness, towards celebration. And it's because you let go of anything that was holding you back from that. Anything that was keeping you in a box, anything that was making you feel like you couldn't or that you shouldn't, you let it go. And I'm proud of you for that. It's been a long time coming for you. All right. So let's get into it. Let's start with the past. What's the past energy for Cancer? Please and thank you. Absolutely. Okay. So yeah, in the past here, recent past, we have the Strength card, Leo energy. And all throughout the zodiac signs, if they feel right, great. If not, that's okay. Okay, but with the Strength card, the Five of Cups, it took you a long time to accept that something was not for you. Maybe it took you a long time. Maybe, you walked away, but maybe that pain was still very strong as if it was just the same day that you had walked away, right? But either way, it took a very long time for you to let go of something, for you to realize that something was not meant for you. It took a long time to find the gratitude in the lesson, to find the power in the pain. Something really hurt you. Something really, really took like a lot from you, you know? It wasn't easy. This was not easy. It was extremely draining, extremely hurtful. And I feel like you really tried and put a lot of effort into something, but it just wasn't meant to be. And maybe even like coming to that realization was the part that was the hardest. You tried to force, tried to make it work, but you had to accept that something wasn't right. Yeah, Four of Wands, Three of Swords. This could have been like a marriage that didn't work out or a long-term relationship. This could have been someone that was like family to you that you had to walk away from. But, maybe at one point this was a very harmonious, beautiful connection. But it just got to the point where it was just hurting, you know? You couldn't move past that. You couldn't see past that or sweep it under the rug anymore. There's bumps all in this rug. What's going on? But, when there's a lot of love, that's just as much hurt as there can be too. If you love someone a lot, them hurting you hurts even more. This was a hard time for you. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Cancer. Yeah, for a lot of you, for some time, you could have been in denial about the situation. Or, maybe you had like people come to you and were explaining to you how they felt, and you just didn't want to hear it. You wanted to be in your bubble and be happy. But unfortunately, being in that bubble, it just was turning more and more sour. And I feel like it got to the point where you couldn't even deny it anymore. But then you had to make a decision. Okay, what am I going to do about this? Where do I go from here? I have this realization. I have this truth that's like dawning on me. So now what? With Justice and the King of Swords, could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. But these cards are all about truth, all about fairness, all about being honest. I feel like that's what you had to do with this situation. You tried to deny it for a long time or tried to force yourself to go along, but there was no denying this truth. There was no denying your truth and what you needed out of the situation. This was not an equal give and take situation. As much as you wanted it to be, or maybe at one point it was, you had to kind of accept for yourself that that's what no longer what this is. You had to honor your truth. All right, let's see what's going on in the present energy for Cancer. All right, Cancer, Seven of Cups. You're feeling really confused right now, okay? With the Six of Swords here, I just feel like you're just not sure, okay, now where do I go? Obviously, I feel like you are taking forward moving action, but it may not be as like focused as you were thinking maybe. It feels like very like, okay, what do I do now? Where am I now? Like, who can I trust? Who do I go with this? How do I pick myself up after this? Some of you may have had children with this person, but this is being encouraged to ask yourself, what do you need? That will help you guide yourself more. What brings you peace and happiness? What calms your nervous system? That's what you need to go towards. Because you've been in like fight or flight mode with this person, this energy for some time, right? So, kind of give yourself a break. Like that's normal to be disoriented. You've been in a tornado, right? Of course, you're going to be like, what's going on, right? But in a way to kind of guide yourself through that, ask yourself, what do I need? Who makes me feel safe? Because those are the energies you need to surround yourself with right now. Yeah, Queen of Cups, going within, real introspection about what you really need, what brings you home, what makes you feel safe, what makes you happy, what do you need? It's time for you to go within and really explore what that is inside, because you've been in a situation where your needs were not honored, your needs were not being met, so you just had to push them to the side. But now you're in a position of like, okay, so what is it that I need again? What are those feelings again? You're getting reacquainted with them. Be patient with yourself through this. You've programmed your mind yourself to ignore what you need. So don't be hard on yourself when you're not sure what that is, or you're not sure how to even acknowledge that part of yourself anymore. It didn't take just one moment for you to learn how to bury it down, and it's not going to take just one moment for you to learn how to bring it back up again. And know that as you bring that up, it might get uncomfortable, but that's a part of the healing process. So allow yourself the patience and grace to go through that. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. You're putting a lot of time and work in yourself right now, as you should. It's about time that you focus on yourself and put yourself first. You deserve that. And doing this will bring in the people, the environments, the situations that will uplift you as well. As you uplift yourself, as you pour into yourself, there will be more opportunities for things to pour into you in a healthy, uplifting way, not in a draining way. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. Okay. We could be going towards abundance. We did have the Death card here though, so it could be like having to walk away from, like I said, it felt like a family or like a long-term relationship kind of thing. But know that, like, I feel like you are going towards your abundance, but there's a lot of like transformation and change that you have to go through to get there. And there's dedication to yourself that has to be there to help you get there. Oh, I just popped my head. Oh, yes. There we go. Love popping my head. It's crazy. All right. Let's see what's coming your way for the future, though. Okay. And just have patience with yourself through this, Cancer. Like, you are going towards peace, calm, abundance, but the road there, especially when you've come from something that's been so just draining, it can be hard. So just be patient with yourself through that, right? You're a human being. You're going to have these ups and downs. It's going to be hard, but it's not always going to be hard. Okay. Let's see what's coming in for the future for you. Here it is. Yeah, I like this energy a lot for you, Cancer. So yeah, you're basically like saying no to anything that feels like nonsense. You're not interested in the drama. You're not interested in back and forth in repeating cycles. You've done that. You've experienced that. You get it. You don't need to do it again. Like, that's what my left ear just like popped. Like, it's like it just got really quiet. Some of you guys, like, you may hear ringing in your ear a lot. Look that up because it's a message. Okay, but yeah, anything that's like nonsense, bullshit, you're not interested. You're protecting your energy. You're moving on up. You're elevating yourself, and you're protecting yourself from anything that would that would try to bring you down. You're not giving your power away as easily as you used to. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, a lot of abundance coming your way. You could have a new job coming in, or maybe like some sort of abundance or inheritance, like promotion, something like that. Could be moving to a new home as well. But either way, there's a lot of stability, a lot of abundance. You're flourishing, you're thriving. So with the Nine of Pentacles, because you're in such a high vibration and such a good energy, you're being a lot more particular about the people you let in. You're being a lot more particular about what you invest your time and energy into. What's beautiful about this is that you're not lonely anymore. So, since you're not lonely anymore, since you love your own energy, since you honor your needs yourself, you're a lot more choosy. You're a lot more picky. Okay. Not just anyone has access to you like they used to, as they shouldn't. You know what I mean? Not everything and everyone is meant for you. You realize that now. You're not in a rush for human connection because you got you, And it's not to say you're becoming some sort of hermit, no, but it's like you're just so good on your own that, you're going to take your time deciding, do I want to invest time in you? Are you the right energy? Instead of just being like, oh, you're a person, running towards it. Three of Wands, Ace of Swords, you have clarity. You know where you're going. You know that there's better on the horizon. You know that there's nothing left for you back there. In the past, I definitely feel like you guys would be like, are you sure there's nothing? Am I sure? Yes, you're sure now. There's no need to go back. There's no need to what if. No, you already know the what if. The what if is the tower, and you don't want that. You're accepting it. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see, Cancer. All right, let's see what's going on. We have shift your money mindset, schedule yourself in. Okay, some of you guys may be like overworking right now, especially like if you're leaving or you left like a situation where you lived with someone. Obviously that can like shift your money, but know that money it's a mindset thing. It's an energy. If you say I'm broke, you're going to be broke. If you say you're rich and you have everything you need, that's what will come through. Okay, so don't overwork yourself, but honor your needs and allow yourself to relax and, have some me time. Ignite your passion, be kind to yourself, live your purpose. Yeah. I love it. It's all about loving yourself and having fun with life for you right now. Let's see. All right. All right. So we have Amethyst, trust your intuition. So yeah, a lot of you guys. Okay. So a lot of you guys are learning how to trust yourself again. You may have like really liked this person, this situation. And some of you may be like, well, I trusted myself with this and look what it got me. It's like, well, you were meant to learn a lesson here. And maybe the unwillingness to accept something, trusting your intuition, kept you somewhere. Okay. And maybe your intuition was telling you, hey, stay. That means you were there to learn a lesson, right? So don't judge yourself for having to learn. Okay. But trust your intuition, trust yourself, connect with your higher self. We have agate, get back into balance. Black kyanite, set strong boundaries. Yeah. It's like, yeah, again, you're learning to trust yourself again. You're learning to put yourself first again. Tourmalinated quartz, get out of your own way. Azurite, get laser focused. Yeah. So know that like anything that you desire can come true for you as long as you're not settling. Okay. So like say this was like a person and you're like, oh no, I think they're my soulmate. I want them to be my soulmate. If they're not meant to be your soulmate, that's no amount of, I mean, I don't know, who knows what will happen, but like that's not the kind of vibration I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say like, say, how does your soulmate treat you, right? Stick with that without having to force someone to fit that expectation. If somebody's not fitting that expectation, accept it, let it go, move on. So you can find that whoever that person's supposed to be. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I'm going to get this person to become this version of this person that I want them to be. That's not it. It's about realizing I deserve this kind of treatment. If you can't step up to the plate, that's okay, but let me go find somebody who can. Okay? And I feel like for you, especially, it's just about like pouring back into yourself, trusting yourself, believing you deserve to love on yourself, and not letting these distractions get the best of you. Okay, Cancer? Okay. That's your reading. I loved it. I love seeing you guys, reclaiming your power, doing your thing, protecting your energy. That's what I like to see. Okay, so fierce. If you guys would like a personal reading, you can go to my website, avianasascension.com, linked down below. Check out my personal readings, personal ceremonies. I have online classes you can check out, all sorts of stuff going on there. I also have a newsletter you can sign up for on my website. Love the newsletter, totally free. I send it out every few weeks, but it's just like spiritual realizations and guidance, coupons, discounts, exclusive offers, fun stuff like that. All right, so thanks for hanging out with me, Cancer. I will see you guys next time. I'm proud of you. Bye.